Talking about the back of that house just collapsed. And now we actually have McCall Vrydiggs at the scene. I think in the Kmart parking lot, you can see some yellow tape behind her. McCall, what does it look like out there?
Okay, obviously we're having a little bit of problem with the audio there. So McCall, if you can hear me, I do apologize. There we go. It's working now. McCall, go ahead.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Do you have me? Okay, James, we have seen a lot of damage here. When I first pulled up on scene, I actually couldn't get into the parking lot here. We have officers that are blocking all of the entrances. So I had to park at least a block away and started to walk over here. And the first thing that I noticed was this area that's right behind the Waffle House. There is a concrete structure here that, in fact, holds what is normally what looks like the garbage. And all the way on the far left, there's a concrete wall that has completely been blown over. So you know, no matter what came through here, whether it was a tornado, a gustnado, or straight line winds, it had to be strong enough to knock over these concrete pieces and these pieces of brick. And we also already know that it's been capable enough of blowing over trees as well as these cars. There is a litter of cars that are in the parking lot right now. Back off to my left here, which is more in the parking lot, you can see just about 50 feet away a truck that has just been flipped over and it's leaning up against the trees. This tree right behind me directly has been snapped right in half. So definitely a lot of damage here. The first thing that I also noticed was how vast the damage was. I know normally when we talk about possible tornadoes, it could be localized, but we know that this storm was producing strong gusty winds in a wide span. So gustnado, definitely can't rule that out when you get that wide vast. I know that Rich had been talking about it as these storms were rolling through. So we're just going to have to wait and see when the National Weather Service gets here and does their survey to see whether or not there was rotation. They'll look on their radars and really try and focus in on what this damage means and whether or not there was a tornado here.
All right, thank you, McCall. We appreciate that. And, you know, she's using technology that was breaking up a little bit. It's interesting, though, because